Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Shay from the Sleepless Planner, and today I am sharing a Take 5 art spread. If you're not familiar with the Take 5 Art Challenge, this is a challenge that is hosted by 12 of us. I am one of the newer members, yay! And we choose prompts, we take turns choosing prompts for the group every month, and then the group interprets them artistically in their art journals using mixed media or watercoloring, sketching, whatever method that you prefer to use, so long as you use the 5 prompts. We do encourage and welcome anyone who would like to join, and just let us know that you've created something so that we can all check it out and tell everyone about it. This month's prompts were chosen by Wendy over at Windy Iris Art, and the prompts are coffee or tea, pink, yarn or lace, stamping, and literature quote. I didn't really have a major plan when I set out to do these prompts. I just knew that I was going to go for the tea because I wanted to use the tea bag or elements from my tea into my piece, and that I wanted a girl. So my challenge was to create a girl that would somehow tie into the tea bag. So it just so worked out that I was able to have her sort of dangling the tea bag in a pensive way, I think. Well, that's what I was going for. I'm not sure if the end result she looks as pensive as I set out to create her to be, but it is what it is. I've said this before, I'm not a trained artist. I dabble and I try and I look things up on Google. I look up images, so I'll say, pensive girl drawing or just something like that. And then I'll just take elements from it and try to draw it out myself. And drawing faces is hard. So until I learn to hone in my skills and improve and progress over time, then you're going to see a lot of wonkiness. And I'm okay with that, guys. Progress over perfection, always. Before editing, this footage was over an hour long. I spent a lot of time agonizing over this girl's skin. I wanted her to be brown like me, but something about painting when you have no idea what you're doing makes it a little harder. And I just, I went through this period where I was like, what even is this? But I persisted, and I'm happy to say that I fought off that nagging sensation that tells you to just trash the thing. And isn't that kind of how life is? Sometimes you set out to do something and you're faced with challenges that you didn't expect, and you kind of just want to turn around and go back to where you came from. And you have to push yourself to keep going. And then when it's all said and done, you feel like, hey, look at me, I did it. So that's really how I approached this process. I kept telling myself that, I had already invested so much time in it. What's the harm in continuing and seeing what could still become of it? And while it's not exactly what I set out to create, especially in her face, it's more than I thought that it would be when I was at that point of what in the heck is this? So that would be, I think, my advice to anyone who is dabbling in the same way that I am. Be willing to get to that ugly part of your creation if it happens to you. Not everyone has to go through this. But if you're like me and you come across that ugly part where you don't even know what is happening, keep going. Don't give up. The worst thing that will happen is that, yes, it will be as ugly as you thought it was. But also, what could happen is that you figure it out and you put the pieces of the puzzle together and you created something that you're happy with. It might not be perfect, it might be an alternate version of your original idea, but you'll be proud of yourself. You put it together, you figured it out, and yeah, I feel like that's the perfect metaphor for life. Sometimes you have to encounter some ugly stuff in order to reach the point where you're at where you want to be. So give it a try, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm going to stop talking here, mainly because I'm tired of hearing myself, because this is my third effort at a voiceover. If today was our first time meeting, I hope that you'll consider subscribing and that you enjoyed this video. Also, come follow me on Instagram, and I hope to talk to you soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!